Exercise 9.1 Problem 4 Solution. Draw two tangents from a point which is 10 cm away from the center of a circle of radius 6 cm. Also, measure the lengths of the tangents. So it's like the previous problem. Only thing is that they say the point is 10 cm away and this radius of the circle is 6 cm. And it's the same, you are supposed to measure the length of the tangents. Okay, rough diagram. So with O as a center and radius of 6 cm, draw a circle and measure, mark a point P away from O at a distance of 10 cm. From O, using a scale, mark a point P. Right? Then from P, you will have to draw these two tangents, PA and PB. Right? That's all it is. Now let's get going with our construction. Okay? With O as a center and radius of 6 cm, draw a circle. Okay, with O as a center and radius of 6 cm, draw this circle. Okay, I have marked it here only for to indicate the radius. Okay, but you might not be able to mark it because this is the actual point at which the tangent is to be drawn. But you can leave it. You don't need to do these two things. You don't need to draw the two dotted lines in the beginning. You'll have to do it in the end. Okay. Now, what is next? We'll have to mark a point P, which is at a distance of 10 centimeters from O. Using a scale, mark the point P, right, which is 10 centimeters. Join OP, and that is 10 centimeters away. Now, what's the next step? You'll have to find the perpendicular bisector of OP. How will you do it? With O as a center and radius which is greater than half of 10 centimeters. So maybe half of 10 is 6 centimeters. Draw two arcs here on the upper side and one on the up, one on the below. With the same radius but with P as a center, draw two arcs, one above, one below. Both the arcs will cut each other. Join the intersecting points, you will get the perpendicular bisector. You got it? So with O as a center, draw two arcs, one above, one below. With P as a center and with the same radius of 6 centimeters, draw this arc and this arc. So these two arcs intersect at this point and these two arcs intersect at this point. Join these two, that is your perpendicular bisector of OP. Let's name this as M. With M as a center and MO as a radius, draw this circle. So that will touch both O and P. Now this circle will intersect the first circle at two points. Let's name them A and B. Join PA and PB. They are the required tangents. And if you measure them, you will get a distance of 8 cm. You have done it correctly. Now you can draw this dotted line. Okay. Right. Actually, before marking this perpendicular by the angle, right angle, you should connect it. Okay. In the beginning, I had to do it to show that 6 centimeters radius. You will not be able to do it because you won't know A and B. But I knew the point because I'm doing back, like kind of reverse engineering it. So I'm able to do that. So you won't be able to do it. Okay. So now you have to draw the dotted line. So this is the construction. It's very simple. Let's go through the construction. With O as a center, draw a circle of radius 6 centimeters. So with O as a center, 6 centimeter radius, draw this circle. Then mark a point P, which is 10 centimeter away from O, and then join OP. Then draw the perpendicular bisector of OP. How did you draw the perpendicular bisector? With O as a center and radius which is greater than half of this length. So in this case, half of P is length is half of 10 centimeters 5. So we are taking it as 6 centimeter. Draw two arcs, one above, one below. And with P as a center, and we are cutting two more arcs with the same radius. So, and these 2 points, these two arcs intersect each other, join this intersecting points, and that is your perpendicular bisector. Then with M as a center, and it's meeting with M as a center, and it is cutting the OP at point M. So then with M as a center and MO as a radius, draw another circle. With M as a center, MO as a radius, you're drawing this bigger circle. So let the two circles intersect at A and B. So this circle will intersect the first circle at 2 points, and let's name them A and B. Join PA and PB. That is the required tangent. You measure AP and PB, it will be 8 cm. You have done it correctly. Let's do the verification. Okay, how do you do the verification? This is a right angle. So, okay, that is OAP. So, which means triangle OAP is a right triangle. So, right triangle, square of the hypotenuse is sum of the other two squares, the squares of the other two sides. So, hypotenuse is 10 centimeter, and so which means OP square will be OA square plus AP square, correct? OP square will be OA square plus PA square. So, PA, if you want PA square, that will be OP square minus OA square. And if you want PA, you'll have to take square root. So that is what we have written here. PA is square root of OP square minus OA square. What is OP square? 10 centimeters. OA square, 6 centimeters. You got the measurements here, right? So substitute that. So then this is 100. 100 minus 36, that is 64. Root of 64 is 8 centimeters. And that's what we got by measuring the tangents also. Okay. It's pretty, the third problem and fourth problem are the same, and even fifth problem is also the same. Okay, I hope it's clear. If not, please go through one more time. It will become clear. Thanks for watching this video.